Probably one of the weirdest starts to a video that I've ever done. I'm out walking the dogs in this pretty bad rain. And you think about it, but some of our fans are probably in Norwich right now behind his tractor, so I could be in a worse situation, I suppose you could think. But I'll be inside in a minute. I'm just going to do a bit of vlogging, I guess, whilst I'm here with my doges, and then I'll be in to do a bit of a preview. But this is going to be my match day experience from home, so hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, I guess I'll just let you see my dogs walk a bit. Got to be said that out here the weather isn't the nicest at all. It's a very gloomy day out here. Don't enjoy it. Guys, I know that was a bit of a weird start to the video, but the lineups have just come out. I really don't know what to think of them because simply we've dropped 3, obviously brung in 4. Not really, brung in 3, I was joking. But basically we've got Lee Evans in, we've got Ryan Leonard in, we've also got James Wilson in. I predicted James Wilson to come into the lineup. I didn't predict any of them 2 midfielders to come in. We've dropped Duffy and Lundstrom. Now, I said I'd prefer to start with Lundstrom. I'm not complaining too much because I do love to start new players, but we've got a midfield 3 of Leonard, Evans and Fleck. Now, I'm just wondering who's going to be that attacking one, who's going to be the creative midfield that we normally have, because I would normally be expecting that to be Duffy or Lee Holmes at this point, but not Lee Holmes, Ricky Holmes. I keep getting the names mixed up, but no, it's going to be Leonard, I think. Obviously got the same back 3, I'm pretty sure, but I've noticed something else as well. I'll just tell you about that in a second. The thing that I've noticed is that Jake Eastwood is on the bench, not Jamal Blackman. I don't know whether something's happened with Jamal Blackman, whether Chelsea have recorded him and we've not been told about it, but I just reckon it's a bit of a weird one to be honest, because I didn't think that Jake Eastwood would have been on the bench. I'd have assumed that it was going to be Jamal Blackman, but apparently not. Yeah, we've got Ricky Holmes on the bench, which I'm quite okay with. Yeah, I'm hoping that he can get played. I was right about Duffy going out the lineup though. I think Wilder understood that he probably didn't have the best of games as well as he did last time he played when he's off at bench as an impact sub. Yeah, let's look at Norwich's lineup now. Santa actually saw it to be honest. I'll tell you about it now. So I'm looking at Chelsea's lineup right now, and they've made one change since the match that they had against Chelsea. They've brung in Alexandra Tettey ahead of, I think it was Mario Vrancic. So their team's going to be quite tired, I'd expect, to be honest, because they've had 2 or 3 days rest since that game against Chelsea. I think it was played on the Wednesday, so they've probably not done any training since then, probably just some light training maybe yesterday. So I'm not really sure how they're going to be. I don't know whether they're going to be fired up, you know, almost won Chelsea, let's go out to win it this time, or whether their players are going to be knackered and we can get an early goal and just be set for a match. But last time we played them, we did win, so we're probably going to want this more, especially away from home as well. We've almost sold out as well. I could have got a ticket, but it's a long distance, it's a lot of money as well. It's probably better to just stay at home and go to the games that I can do. So the game kicks off in approximately 20 minutes. I'm going to be watching it through my secret agent sources. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys for kickoff. And in case you are wondering, I'm going to say something. So Norwich have made one change since that game that they had against Chelsea in the Cup. They've dropped Mario Vrancic and brought in Alexandra Tettey. So their players are going to be quite tired. And I feel like we could, if we can grab an early goal, that could be us set for the game. Because if their players aren't going to be ready to go after the 70th minute, you know, because I'll be knackered, we could easily have this game in the bag. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, because no game in this division is easy. But I feel like the advantage is on our side, you know, because Norwich, they have plenty of players. I thought that they'd have started Wes Ulan, to be honest. He's normally starting for him, I'm pretty sure. But they've got Maddison in, and he's replaced Ulan, which I'm sure Norwich fans will understand, but not be too grateful for, because in a way, Ulan has been their main attacking midfielder for the past few years. So, moving on, kick-off is in 20 minutes. I'll see you guys for kick-off. Goodbye. Guys, Blades have just scored. James Wilson's put us 1-0 up. I've got no clue on how I scored the goal. I just know that Jack O'Connell's assisted it. Sorry for not reporting on the start of the match, but I'm sure you guys don't really care. We've gone up. James Wilson scored. I'm very glad. As soon as I can, I guess, see the goal, I'll report on it. But wow, we've scored after 6 minutes. James Wilson on his starting debut. I knew it was a good idea to start him. I just knew it. So guys, the match is just at half time. I haven't been able to watch the first half because of issues from my source. But looking at the stats, Norwich have had more possession by a good 5% if you look at it from 50% upwards or downwards. You know, they have 55, we've had 44. So, that's not really our game away from home, I guess, a possession. And Norwich are a possession-based team anyway, and because they've matched us up with formation, we don't want to be rushing into tackles or anything, because they could easily open us up. We've had more shots. We've had 8 shots. They've had 4. We've had 4 on target. They've had 2 on target. We've had 2 off target. They've had 1 off target, obviously. And we've had 2 blocks. They've had 1 block. So, I feel like we have probably been the best team this match looking at it, because we've had a better passing accuracy as well, better accuracy in attacking third, better key pass, more key passes. I'm just looking at Sky Sports stats here. So it's 1-0, James Wilson grabbing us a goal. Let's just check that there's not been any like injury subs or anything for any side, because that wouldn't be great, would it, to be honest? No, it doesn't look like there is. So, I haven't been able to see any of my highlights, as I said. I feel like Norwich, I've got a feeling that they might make a half-time sub for some reason. I don't know if their manager does do that, but I feel like they might bring on Wazulahan just to open us up a bit. And they also have a player who I know a bit, Marco Stiepermann. Is just a really physical player, can play midfield or wing-back. So yeah, I guess that is the only review I can really do. I can't really say anything. I'd like to see Ricky Holmes get on the pitch for us. I'd like to see Billy Sharp play for us. He hasn't played in 4 or 5 games now. And yeah, I feel like he's had enough time out of the squad now, to the point where he probably feels like as soon as he comes back in, he's going to score a goal for us. So, guys, I'll meet you for the start of the second half. Hopefully I can watch the match. Unfortunately I couldn't go, obviously, so I said about that earlier in the video. So yeah, guess I'll see you guys now. Oh, the second half just kicked off about 2 minutes ago. Fleck just had a long shot and it was literally that far off of going in. It didn't look that good, but it was just p-rolling into the bottom corner and only just went wide. Literally, on another day that would have made us 2-0 up, but we're pushing, boys. We could score. In case you can't tell, I have got my access to the match now. Guys, I was playing Fortnite with my friends. I look over to my phone, which I had the game on. Clayton Donaldson just ran through on goal. Slots it into the bottom right corner. Angus Gunn doesn't look happy. Neither does any of their players, to be honest. Clayton Donaldson's put us 2-0 up. Finally, it looks like we're getting a bit of luck, guys. We've had, you know, a couple of clear-cut chances. We've got 2 goals. I'm very, very glad, to be honest. You don't realise, I just screamed. Absolutely screamed my head off. So, we're 2-0 up. I reckon that we're going to get more, to be honest. Clayton Donaldson, thank you very much. You're a super sub for us, aren't you, mate? That's always a nice option for us. So, 2-0 up. Get in there, Blades. Typical. We've just gone 2-0 up. 2 minutes later, Driver Pinto comes down the other end and equalises for Norwich. I don't know what to think of that at all, but I feel like we can still win. I want to see Ricky Holmes get played though. Hopefully he'll come on by like the 80th minute, I suppose. But wow, how football can change so quickly. It's in there, guys. We've won our first match in I don't know how long, but I think this is 3 wins in 12 now. Sorry, I'm just going to turn on my lights. It's a bit dark in here. But honestly, before we came into this, we won 2-11, which just wasn't enough simply. We've been putting in the performance, and finally we've got a win to, I guess, show that we have been putting in these performances. I'm quite glad that, you know, while they did make the changes now, looking at it simply because it's worked, hasn't it? Lee Evans and Leonard in midfield have done a great job. I feel like having more physical players in the midfield has helped, you know, because Duffy maybe for an away game wasn't physical enough, and you know, instead of Duffy we've got Lee Evans, which is a big change because Lee Evans is about double Duffy's height, and is just a DM, not an AM. So, James Wilson, obviously I'm glad that he scored on his debut. As soon as I see that goal, I probably will talk about it tomorrow if I do a review. But yeah, overall I'm really, really happy with this result. They had more possession, Norwich did, but we had more shots. We had more shots on target. We had better attacking third, passing success percentage thing. We had more key passes, you know. The stats just were better for us. And yeah, we've got the result that we have been deserving of. I just like to quickly say that the results of today have been very weird. 4-3 away, Millwall have won against Leeds. That's not a result you'd expect. And if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure it was actually quite a late winner as well. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it was a 92nd minute winner. 87th minute. Right, basically, Millwall equalised 87th minute. Tommy Elliott off a bench, I'm guessing, since he's normally more of an impact sub. And then Jed Wallace scores in the 92nd minute for Millwall. What a bloody match that must have been. Forest winning away at Wolves. My mate's actually gone there, you know. Kieran Dowell and Osborne scoring. What other results can I talk about? There was another one as well. 6-0 Fulham home win against Burton. Wow, honestly, Ryan Sessegnon getting a double. 88th minute goal by Abdullah Kalama. Can't say his name, Kamara. Can't believe the results. So at the end of today, that has actually left us in 6th place. I can't complain at all. We're only 2 points off Bristol City now. We only got a draw last night. 4 points off of Cardiff and Villa, up in 4th and 3rd respectively. So it's looking good for us now we've got this win, and we're literally only a win off of securing a good playoff spot again. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like on it. I'm going to be going to the Preston home match on Saturday, and also the Tuesday match against Villa, the Tuesday after the Saturday game. So yeah, like, subscribe, enjoy this video, and we finally won. Come on, Blades!